Look, I'm pleased the way the team's progressing. I think we're not the finished product yet, but to win, I think 10 out of 14 games is a good start, considering it took us a heck of a long time to win 10 games leading up to this. So we've beaten Afghanistan in conditions that certainly suit their spin attack. So that was a confidence builder for the group to win a final where there's a bit of pressure on the line, and obviously heading into Asia Cup, that's an important challenge for us to get over the line. So I was really pleased with that. And outside of that, we've found different ways to score well over par on most venues we've played on. We've got contributions from everybody throughout the order. From a bowling point of view, we've certainly improved in the power play. We've certainly improved at the back end of the innings with our variations. So, look, we're a developing side, but we're certainly not the finished product yet. The aspect of the Tri-Series was that we played on 4 different pitches. We scored over 200. We got over 180 on relatively decent batting surfaces. We scrapped to 150 on a surface that was about par. And then we got 170 against UAE, which is probably 30 over par on a tough surface. And then obviously the final, we knew that even 5 or 6 overs into the game, we knew that if we got anything over 120, it was going to be hard to chase down. So the fact we managed to get 140 was a really good effort from a batting point of view. And then from a bowling point of view, the composure was the most pleasing. That often when you have a score like that, even though we knew it was well above par, with the amount that the ball was turning, sometimes you can go searching for wickets, and I was really pleased with the patience and the execution that we did in the final. Yeah, Fakhar Zaman has improved throughout the Tri-Series, so he's gained confidence. Obviously coming into it, having just come off an injury, started a little bit slow and built confidence throughout the tournament. Obviously his 77 not out was a key innings for him and his confidence. But that experience, we don't have a huge amount of experience in the top order, so the fact he's able to bring that, adapt his game to different conditions, you can't just go out and score at a 160 strike rate on every surface. But if conditions say that you have to, he's certainly got the ability to do that. So look, just pleased the way he's progressing and pleased his contribution that he's making, not only with the bat but also in the field. Look, Mohammad Nawaz, player of the series in the Tri-Series and also player of the series in the T20 series against the West Indies in America as well. So he's been outstanding for us with both bat, ball and in the field. With the ball, he's the best performed bowler in world cricket in T20s this year. So all on the back of the fact he's come back into the side after being left out for a period of time. I think he's improved his game since then. He's more confident. He's more astute in terms of how he needs to bowl at certain times, and certainly the power he possesses with the bat is critical for us at sort of number 6 and 7 as well. So, if conditions suit here where the ball holds, he will once again be a big threat for us. Look, depends where the match is played, will depend how much spin will play. I mean, Dubai Stadium, tends to turn, but there's a lot more grass on it this year than there was in the Champions Trophy. And then Abu Dhabi doesn't spin as much as Sharjah. So look, we just have to assess conditions. We played 5 spinners in the Tri-Series final. We won't always play 5. Conditions won't always allow us to do that, but it's a nice option to have when conditions suit, and we've certainly got plenty of firepower in that area. But also our seamers, we've got 5 very good seamers that we can call upon if conditions say that we need to do that. And if they do, then we certainly back them to do the job also. I think an 8-team tournament is great for Asian cricket. I think it's a true test. It's a chance to expand the game within the region and a chance to see some players that you don't often see. We're going to be challenged against Oman, who we don't know a huge amount. We've obviously done our scouting, but that'll be challenging. Obviously UAE again and India in our pool. So look, it's one of those tournaments that you can't allow the pressure of external things affect your concentration. And our job is to make sure we focus on every game. We don't take anything for granted. And I think the side that does that the best throughout this Asia Cup will come up on top. So it's a matter of not getting too far ahead of yourself. Obviously, first things first, we have to qualify for the Super 4. Then we have to play well. Obviously, 3 good matches to be able to progress further. So we're not thinking too far ahead. We know that if we just focus on the next match as well as we can, we give ourselves a good chance.